YouTube channel. Today we are going to build a digital clock using Python. So this is a perfect project for beginners and we'll be using the Python standard Tkinter library to get it implemented. So let's get started. So let's start by importing Tkinter library as TK. And we also need strf time, so that's used for formatting the time from the time package. So Tkinter lets us build windows and user interfaces, and it's pretty useful in this scenario. Now let's create the main window for our application. So we'll define root equal to tk dot we'll call the tk class, and we'll need to give the title next, root dot title. So we'll give title as digital clock. Next we need to give the dimensions. This is the geometry property, and you can give 350 into 150, and we'll set it to we'll set the resizable property to false, so that the user can't modify the dimensions. And we need to give the background color as, we'll give it as a black. So now let's add the label inside the window where the clock will appear. So label equal to, use the Tkinter object reference to call the label. Oops. So here we'll pass the root, and we'll need to pass the properties like font. So font, we'll give it as Arial. There's the background color, and give it as black. And the color of the clock numbers, so it's in foreground, we'll give it as cn. And now we'll give the label dot pack. So basically label dot pack will help us in centering the clock, like to make it in the center of the window. So we'll give it as anchor equal to center. So now let's define the method which will calculate the time. So we'll define a variable string equal to, so we need to use strf time Here we'll pass the format. So hours, minutes, and seconds. That's what we need to display. Now we need to call the label.config, and we pass text equal to string. Label dot after. So the give a time delay as 1 second. So 1000 milliseconds, comma. Oops. We pass the time. So now let's invoke the time function here, and we'll call the main loop as well at the bottom. So that's it. We'll verify it by running this program. So we get this window now, the digital clock window, and we can see that the background is black and the timer color is in cyan. So that's it for today. We'll meet again in next video. Thank you all.